Hello everyone, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. Last time, I became the Archmage of the College of Winterhold, even though I don't deserve it and barely know any spells. Anyway, let's check my quarters. Actually, we've seen them before, but, let's check them out, because now they're ours. Not to mention, did I get the gem in this area? Not sure if I did. I should get it right now, before I forget. Don't know if I got it. Well, I'll check back on the footage to see if I did. It's no big deal if I did forget. These boots are already enchanted. How come? Shock resistance. Don't need it, but it would be nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure the gem was supposed to be somewhere around here. I guess I already took it or something. Also, there's a safe here. Contains money, an iron ingot, sapphire, several emerald nuggets. Some nice stuff. This is actually not that bad of a place to have, but I won't be going there very often. If ever again. Only 1,106? Huh. In Rarcam, it's like 4,000. But oh well. Actually, there are some useful ingredients here, right? Well, not much. Anyway, let's actually continue with the quest. We're gonna do Rise in the East right now before I forget. And then I think I'll continue with the main quest, and if not, well, I'll do some of these side quests. Perhaps start the Thieves Guild quest line? Yeah, actually, I think I'll start with the Thieves Guild quest line after this. If only because the Thieves Guild is gonna take a while to complete, and wow, this place is empty. Oh my goodness, Immersive College of Winterhold actually adds like a small extra place here, an extra personal room for when you're an Archmage. Really, really nice. Kind of disappointed that this place is completely empty, like, it's kind of useless because of that. So anyway, the power of become ethereal, right here. No damage whatsoever. That kind of fall would have killed me if I hadn't become invincible through this shout, by the way. Just saying that right now. Well, I could travel around here, do some exploration before I actually reach Dawnstar. I think I will. Because the Sea of Ghosts, or this entire northern shore, is not some place that you will often explore. Unless you're, like, directly told that you're supposed to go there. Like, for example, at the end of the companion's quest line. So, we're gonna go explore the Sea of Ghosts, finish the Rise of the East side quest, and maybe do an extra thing after this. We're gonna be spending a lot of time in snowstorms. That's all I'm gonna be saying. The Rise in the East quest line is, not quest line, the Rise in the East quest is actually not even half done, just because the dungeon you have to go through is, I want to say, quite unique. Not exactly looks unique, but is of unique design and has a unique end for what it is. Probably one of the better quests considering how easy it is to miss. But on the other hand, it's also an East Empire quest, and those kind of quests you imagine would be much longer than they actually are, considering the East Empire is supposed to be a big deal, right? Oh man, if only I'd installed some texture mods. But no mods allowed, and legendary difficulty only. I'm just gonna check to see if I'm still in legendary difficulty right here. Not to this. I don't care about this. Yes, legendary. Just every now and then I wanted to show to you guys I'm still on legendary. And I'll be staying on legendary forever. There's a bear over there. He noticed me. Yeah, ice wolves are annoying because as soon as they see you, they will try to fight you. So that's frustrating. Better play it safe and summon you. Hello. Come on over. Let's have some fun. Yeah, sometimes the wolves will actually die from fall damage just because of the way you fight them. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, right. Yeah, the ship over there. Actually, we will be going over there at some point, I believe. Or maybe we won't. I'm not sure. I guess I'll check it out just because it's interesting. That ship over there actually is something that I would never really visit in my modded game, my modded regular game, because for one, I removed the radar, so I wouldn't really know it's there. And for two, I'm pretty sure you have to go underwater to seek out this particular ship. Not to mention, I modded some extra bandit camps, so usually there's like a ship next to it that is more interesting to me. Just because a boat bandit camp is just interesting, you know? Interesting stuff. Kind of stuff you would expect to find while searching around here. And yes, this is completely different than the area I was thinking of. Okay, so this particular ship is underwater. The only ship of its kind that is like that. Besides slaughterfish, there are no real enemies underwater. You can drown if you're not quick enough when it comes to coming back up, though. Anyway, besides some chests, there really isn't all that much down here. Well, some chests and fish, I guess. What? Slaughterfish? No, I'm drowning! Oh my goodness! Wow, that was fast! I'm shocked at how fast I am drowning. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'm dead. That was that ship, y'all. I wasn't expecting to drown that quickly, jeez. So, yeah, those potions of water breathing that I picked up all those times exploring other dungeons, they would have actually helped for this one particular instance. But considering it's only one particular instance and it's not really that important, so there's a reason why I didn't bother trying to keep those potions of water breathing. I do think it's interesting that there's a sunken ship right there that you can, that you can swim to, and you can get something out of it, even if it is just a minor treasure chest. I kind of wish there were more quests that involve you going underwater. Even though there's no combat whatsoever, just exploring and searching for something stuck underwater would be interesting. If only for one or two quests. But no, except for this one ship, there's no particular reason to ever go underwater except for some other treasure chests in some dungeons or something like that. At least as far as I remember. If I remember, Fallscar has this area south of it where you there's a nice cave, and to get the reward you have to go like underwater to a ship like that one. But it's not needed. It's an optional side quest, and even if you god damn it, stupid bear. Hey, time for some unrelenting force. Help me. Found bow. Come on over! That was too close. That was too close for sure. Like I was within one more hit and I would have died, I'm pretty sure. Nothing. I need to go to Mount Enter. I want to get rid of that dragon. I want to fight it. This is why I'm playing this game after all. Gotta fight the dragons! Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you're in slow time, you no longer get harmed by anything. If you do, well, it's hard to notice. It can be a bit difficult to find your way around this place. Even after playing this game for 3,000 hours, there aren't any real landmarks for, I want to say. Maybe not like in the sense I'm saying it, just it's easy to get yourself stuck in a place where you can't you have to go all the way around if you want to move up to the next level. Hello? What the hell are you doing here? It's a courier. But there really shouldn't be any NPCs around here except except exceptions, you know? The Imperial Courier, it's like, why would he be here? This is Stormcloak territory for one. And two, like, who is he gonna deliver letters to? The dragon? The dragons can read. I mean, they have their own word walls, right? So they should be able to read. Maybe not the man language of Tamriel, but, you know, something. Right. All the way up there. Wow, actually, that's pretty far up. So, let's see if my arrow can reach. Damn it. Also, you saw how the dragon didn't detect me instantly, but did after some time. That's cool. I like that. Unfortunately, it's a frost dragon, and I'm pretty sure I still don't have frost resistance. So, it might give me some trouble. Are you actually gonna fight me? It's just hanging around right now. It's supposed to be able to land. There's a nice wolf right over there. Okay. If it was a bear, I would have been annoyed. Bears are bad. Here we go, finally. Well, actually not. I thought he was about to land, but I guess not. Yeah, okay. Big damage. That's bad. Not fatal as long as I'm healing, but still a lot. Yeah, see, during shout... I mean, no, I'm still being damaged. Sorry. I was wrong. And I somehow survived that. Jeez. Now, you know what? I should use Become Ethereal to avoid damage from the shouts of the dragon. Let me think about that. Might be a better use of... it might be more useful in slow time in this case. Just because slow time doesn't last that long. And finally, the dragon decides to land somewhere. And... God damn it. Not like the dragon's going anywhere, but jeez. Yeah, so basically the dragon can't do anything while I'm up here. Not even its shouts can reach me. Okay, now it can, but oh my goodness, are you kidding me? It was... I'm pretty sure it was dead. And now I have to start from the beginning. Just gonna skip to when I finally beat it. Yeah, see, the previous time, I should have taken the threat more seriously. This time, however, I'm actually too far for the dragon to try to use its breath attack on me. So literally, I actually beat it. Still, talk about frustrating. You're just about to defeat the enemy and then you die because you were taken off guard, and then you have to start over the fight that lasts like 3 minutes or something. Imagine if the fight would last 10 minutes, huh? Anyway, give me this, and that's it. That's all I need. And I did get the other ice form word. Ice form's a fun shout, mostly when it's used on you. I believe the Greybeards actually do use ice form on you if you piss them off. Like, if I remember, one of the Awesome Games Done Quick speedrunners tried to showcase a glitch with that, because it's very glitchy when it's used on you. Unfortunately, you couldn't get the Greybeards to actually use that shout on you. Because the AI is kind of finicky when you make it angry. Anyway, let's continue. There's a Dwemer rune over there. We're gonna ignore that. The Dwemer runes of this area right here, they're main quest related. At least some of them are. Technically, all of them and none of them. Only one of them. And that's assuming you don't like glitch through the back entrance like the speedrunners do. Because you know, if you believe hard enough and abuse quick save and quick load hard enough, then walls don't really exist in the Elder Scrolls series. But you know, for the sake of it, I'm actually gonna update my map so that this area is marked on it. Alftand. The point of juncture. First passing. Something like that. I don't like giant spiders. These spiders start fighting each other. One of them is eventually gonna win. And hopefully they'll be so wounded that yeah, we want to attack this one because it has more health. Now we want to attack this one because it has more health. We want to make sure that neither of those spiders are gonna attack us. Like, one of them is eventually gonna attack us, but we want both of them to be almost dead by the time that happens. Just like this. Oh, also, yeah. Basically, this is a radiant spawn. Two giant spiders attacking each other, and whoever wins will go ahead and try to attack everything around it, which is likely going to be you. An interesting sight, especially one that should be taken seriously, because I do believe giant spiders deal quite a bit of damage in vanilla Skyrim, but not an exactly deep one. Like, you know, it's shallow. It's just two random giant spiders out somewhere randomly, and basically you can have some fun with them if you want. Die, wolves, die. Ah, my goodness. Stupid rock joint. Like, I'm getting cure myself. Just rock joint is so annoying. Where the hell is the other wolf? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it. The reason why I'm going over here is just for this area right here. This lighthouse. Definitely one of the more interesting side quests. Not in terms of dungeon exploring, but more like the story behind it. Assuming you want to read up about it. We will, actually, because I do like it. Just, if you want to skip ahead, it's very possible to just, like, go immediately into the dungeon itself after entering the lighthouse. Frostflow Lighthouse. Let's actually look around first. Yep, dead horse right here. Poor thing. I think it's starved. Because there was no reason for anything out here to actually attack it. Like, it was probably here, stuck this entire time. The owners inside never came out, and it tried to go find some food, died, starved, something like that. That's what I want to say. I kind of wish there was alternate models for, like, decaying corpses, animal corpses like that. There aren't any for the horses. There are for the humans, like there's burnt corpses and decayed corpses and stuff, and, you know, Draugr in general. But for animals, there isn't much variety. Mostly because of how many different animals there can be. For some reason, these potato plants and leeks are still fine. Don't know why the horse didn't try to eat those. I guess they weren't interested. Not to mention all these snowberries. So, we got into the lighthouse. We can see that there's blood coming out from this place, the cellar, sheller, whatever. And then there's this person right here, Ramati. She's dead. Also, we got an update for a quest. Find the source of the murders. So, let's read Habd's journal, not the woman's journal. So, basically, Habd and his wife decided to settle in this place because he really wanted to live in a place like this. And basically, they're having fun. But then, eventually, something happened. At least, that's what I think, Habd. And he, like, basically returned home to find his wife killed by this bug-like thing, basically a chorus, and his children are gone, I believe. Like, they were gone. They're not dead, just they were gone. So this is the thing that killed his wife. So if we look inside the children's houses, we've got Sudi here. She hates it here, and she kept finding Mani doing stuff, and she kept catching Manny going to the cellar a couple of days ago because they were doing things. I'm not sure if this is the book that mentions that so the wife had this favorite thing of hers that... Yeah, right here. I found a Shovel key he copied and hid it in Mother's favorite keepsake so he won't find it. The scratching is getting louder. So the key to go into the cellar, and assuming you don't just pick the lock, is in the Mother's favorite keepsake. What do you think the favorite keepsake is, huh? What do y'all think it is? Anyway, got a book right here? No, not here. Here, yeah. Ramati. So this is the wife. But the lighthouse. I can't find my favorite cooking pot, and it is slightly infuriating. So yeah, her favorite keepsake is her favorite cooking pot. Also, should be a note somewhere around here. Actually, this is the wife's bed. Huh, just realized. The wife and the husband's bed. The couple's bed. There should be a note around here. Knapsack. Yeah, Mani's letter. So this is the only thing you get for the son. I know you've been making up that stuff about the noise in the basement to try to get me to stay, but I'll only wait until father gets home. So, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, every NPC here, they're not here, but they all had things to say about what was going on with their lives. So there's backstory for everyone. The favorite keepsake of the mother is this. The burial urn. That is nonsense. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. Like, you'd think it'd be our favorite cooking pot, but that's not what it is. Anyway, even though I took the Sheller key, I wanted to put it back in so I'd be able to pick the lock and get some experience, but apparently it's a quest item, so no, I can't get rid of it. At least I can pick this lock. Here we go. We're gonna get a key for this door too later on, but I want to get the experience. I really do. Also, prepare yourself. There's some enemies down there. They already heard me. Well, they're not very tough enemies. That was a bear trap I just walked over. Not fatal, just hurts a little bit. Yeah, of course I'm very difficult if you can take them off guard. Especially when they can't see you. Like that one. Yep. Okay, so taking care of those two ugly things. Now it's time to go into a Falmer dungeon. A Falmer cave. I don't know how they break through these walls. It's kind of weird. I kind of wish some Falmer would have pickaxes as weapons. I think some of them do, actually, but like they're not pickaxes. They're more like just axes that sort of kind of look like picks. Just, it feels weird. Like I keep thinking they busted through the wall, you know? Somehow. Maybe it should show them digging at walls. You know, someone should make an animation so that the Falmer dig at walls randomly. To show that they actually do bust through the walls, or they're seeking out to make their area bigger. To extend their territory. Stuff like that. Because it just feels a bit ridiculous that they busted through all these walls over Skyrim. Because they do that very often. Trying to get rid of this course. There we go. There's also a Falmer in this tent right here. You all can see her. She magically teleported like that. Take a shot. Take a shot. Can I not attack you while you're up there? No, I cannot, because she's supposed to be down there. Yep. And now she's dead. She's stuck up there, but, you know, she's dead. Okay, that was just my bow leaving me. Well, it doesn't matter. She was just a basic Falmer. Probably doesn't have anything that interesting. This is the exit. Like, you probably can't tell, but it's the exit, because the passage up there, you're going to be going back from there. So we're going over here. We're sneaking all over the place, because that's just my style. It's the safest style. Even if it is a bit boring. For some reason that arrow didn't appear. I don't know why. It happens occasionally in vanilla Skyrim. Archery not working somehow. Ah, disgusting thing. Oh, it fell for its own trap. Okay. That happens too. Anything else over here? I sure hope not. But yeah, occasionally the Falmer and Course are gonna fall for their own traps. Kind of funny when they do. Really is. Also, occasionally you'll encounter spiders with Falmer. They train those things up too. Yeah, I'm taking out the archer right over there. At least I tried to. I do love my Flame Atronach when she is actually effective at taking care of the enemies. I really do. Like, even if she's not attacking, she deals damage over time when up in their faces. That's why I favor her over the Storm Atronach and the Frost Atronach. Well, that and the fact that she's cheaper to summon. Take care of you. Ah, it's a Gloom Lurker. That means a lot of HP. And yes, occasionally, for some reason, my arrow falls directly to the ground. Don't remember that happening as often in my modded game. Probably because the way arrows work changed in that. There's also no auto aim in my modded game, so maybe that's the reason why sometimes it aims straight down. The auto aim is just kind of broken. Anyway, there should be only a chorus left now. Guess it's up there. Yeah, Falmer War Axes. See, this thing right here, that kind of looks like something you'd try to break into a wall or something like that, right? Sort of kind of like a pickaxe? I guess. Hi. Almost another level up. That'll be nice. Very, very nice. Careful of these things. Occasionally Falmer will come out of them. And it's very annoying when they do. Mostly because you don't expect it. Particularly in my modded game where I don't have the, you know, the radar above me. So I'll be ambushed easily. And what makes me wonder is, like, when do the Falmer come out? When they hear you? Or when you like sort of kind of trigger an event for them to appear. All in all, very frustrating. Level up? Okay. Yeah, I only took one perk, even though I have a spare one. I'm not sure what to do with it. Like, I guess I'll invest it into archery so that I have the maximum level again, maximum level damage, but beyond that, I'm not sure what I'm gonna invest my perks into. Like, I guess enchanting, but even then, there's only like 2 perks left for that tree. Guess I'll just invest it in magic. Anyway, yeah, a disgusting little hellhole right here. Tons of cores everywhere. You want to kill them all. Yeah, from a safe location, particularly in modded Skyrim. Because getting stuck in a hole with those creatures in Requiem. Well, if you have disease resistance and are generally strong, it's not going to be that much of a worry, but you'll probably die a very horrible death if you do not have those things. Okay, now I'm stuck down here. Unless I can magically climb up these walls. It is possible, probably. Just unlikely. Instead, if you want tons of chorus eggs, this is the best place for it. Unquestionably. Oh, also, I missed out on some extra notes from the daughter and possibly another NPC. Basically, she mentions that her father, she was stuck in like in a enclave, or like stuck at, like, she was imprisoned by the Falmer, and she was with her father and brother, I believe. Basically, her father left her a knife, and she basically knew what she had to do with it. Which is to say that she killed herself with it. You know, anything other than dying to these things. Because they were being fed to those things, you know? The Falmer were feeding their prisoners to the chorus, which I'm sure is what they do with all of their prisoners, except maybe the ones in the big, massive location way down below. But, you know, for this area, they were being fed to the chorus. And goodness gracious, there are a lot of chorus to feed down here. A lot of disgusting creatures. Disgusting! Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. I think I'm using that word too often now. But what other word could I use to describe these creatures after all? You don't have to destroy these these shells of the chorus where they metamorphose to their next form, chorus hunters. But I kind of want to. The explosion is disgusting, but also satisfying. Shows that you really killed the thing. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, most people probably won't be comfortable watching this video. Now, will they? Just because of the chorus. Well, that and the spiders. Anyway. Yeah, another one right there. Just a fledgling, fortunately. Yeah, there are quite a few chorus here. And they're all running away, the cowards. Oh, y'all notice the big chorus right there? That's the boss, this chorus reaper. It's huge. Even compared to other chorus. But it's not, it doesn't have that much HP. Just as much as another chorus reaper would. Anyway, yeah, as soon as you kill that chorus, it's like, it's over. Except not really. There's one little optional thing you can still do. And it involves checking the corpse of this giant chorus. Which is the one that ate most of the people in here. For reference, the reason why it's a normal chorus instead of the chorus hunters is because this quest was in the vanilla game, which was before the hunters were integrated. Because chorus hunters are an addition that was added by Dawn Guard, the DLC Dawn Guard. So back then it was just these things crawling around, not the ones flying around. Oh, whatever. My flame match not gonna take care of the last one. So yeah, you check this giant one. Hab's remains. Also a lighthouse key, which you have to take. Although you can unlock the door, there's a treasure chest that's locked by this key and you cannot open it unless you have the key. Oh, all you get is a leveled reward for it, so it's not that important if you don't have it. Come on. You're the last one remaining. There. Dead. All dead. Oh, disgusting place. And we're finally done with it. But it's still an interesting dungeon. I don't mind doing it every now and then. Completely optional. You can ignore it if you want. But there's a sad backstory to it that I like to do. Anyway, well, I guess it's cutting room floor content, but there should be a letter right here from Hab that mentions that if you're reading this, I'm dead. Please avenge me and grant me my last wish. Or you can grant his last wish if you read all the little notes. And that's to say that Hab, the husband, he always wanted to spend the rest of his days looking out towards the sea. And that's what we're gonna do right here. Because we've got his remains for a reason. Also, I think I missed out on a treasure chest. No, actually I did get it. Just, I did not find the last letter. That's what bothers me. So, now it's time to go through this door. Go up to the top of the lighthouse. Through here. So everyone's dead. But Hab can still have his last wish granted. By putting his remains into the torch. Or brazier, whatever you want to call it. And your reward for that is a unique active effect called Seller's Repose. Healing spells cure 10% more. That's very useful for us because we're constantly healing. So yeah, this is definitely something that you want to get. Because, just because it's a permanent effect. It's free. Also, you can get some extra stuff right here. Oh, new glass gauntlets. And that's pretty much it for this dungeon. Now let's go ahead and do Rise in the East, finally. Yes, this fall would have killed me. It would have in fact killed me. Also, the quest markers are bugged right now. They're telling me that I'm supposed to go back through the exit inside the Frostfloor Lighthouse, but I don't really need to. I could just jump over for the whole thing and continue on my merry way. There's a Daedric quest I can do in Dawnstar, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Not until I'm ready to take care of all the Daedric quests. At least most of them. I should really fast travel to Dawnstar right now, but I just kind of want to walk right now. Oh, I'm not walking. I'm sprinting. Can you believe it that there was no sprinting in Morrowind? I always thought there were, but apparently there wasn't. Like, it would have been excessively useful in Morrowind, because in that game, fast travel was more limited, if I remember. But it's kind of moot in Skyrim and Oblivion, because you can fast travel anytime you want. At least I think you can in Oblivion. Not sure if you can. I haven't played that game enough.